pumping into his system. It's the only thing fighting the pain and keeping him alive.
I think the things kept me going were just willpower and a good, healthy anger base. Yeah, I'm about as stubborn as I get. I knew if I didn't keep going, I probably wouldn't make it anywhere and nobody would find me.
As night falls, the storm gets worse. On the other side of the mountain, Graham's father, Dennis, combs the slopes in a desperate search for his son.
And the weather finally went down to about 10 degrees. And he's out there. So I'm looking and we're shooting and hollering.
Dennis knows Graham may not hear the shots through the storm, but he also knows he's taught him vital skills to survive.
He knew how to get under shelter without having fire. He also knew that if you are caught in cold weather, you walk. No matter if you walk a 100-foot circle, you walk until daylight.
But Graham's leg is so badly mauled that walking down the steep mountain slope is impossible. With every fall, Graham risks tearing the exposed artery in his leg. If it bursts, he'll bleed to death in minutes. Alone and on the wrong side of the mountain, Graham begins to realize how slim his chances of survival are.
I was starting to think probably wasn't going to make it.
But help is closer than Graham realizes. Further down the slope, two other hunters, Bruce Pisecki and his son Bryce, are also trying to get off the mountain. Completely lost, the storm and the dark are heightening their fears. As Bruce knows, this is bear country.
The hair was starting to stand on the back of my neck because I don't want to be lost in an area that I can surprise a bear at a moment's notice.
All right, look, we're both tired, we're so through, let's take a short break, all right?
Okay.
Bruce's anxiety about bears is aggravated by the fact that he and his son are using old-fashioned muzzle-loading rifles.
It's a fun weapon, and it is a primitive weapon. It's kind of like shooting with a bow and arrow. You only get one shot, basically.
But if the powder gets wet, the gun is useless.
And I thought, you know, we're all wet. These weapons are wet. We don't know if they shoot when they're wet.
Let's see if this thing works.
I heard a gunshot that was pretty close. But it just about jumped through my skin, you know. I was pretty excited.
I think that's Dave.
I thought it was my friend Dave because now I'm an hour late for dinner.
Dave! Dave! Over here! Dave!
I heard this voice come around in the wind.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. But it was like a frantic voice. And I thought, that wouldn't be Dave. I mean, Dave, if he's looking for me, he knows he's found me. He wouldn't be screaming.
Knowing help is nearby, Graham begins to relax. But it's too soon and puts him in even greater danger.
started shutting down,
Help me!
quivering, stuff.
Help me!
Graham is going into shock. If he loses consciousness now, Bruce and Bryce might not find him until it's too late.
He was yelling back at me, but it was frantic. I couldn't hear what he was saying.
Shine your flashlight up in those trees. Let Dave see where we're at. Dave!
I didn't see no light from him, and I kept yelling.
Look out! Here!
And this wind wouldn't let up. And then all of a sudden I heard, "Help me, help me." The wind came around and just carried it just perfect. And all of my fears of bears just came alive.
Oh my God, somebody's hurt over there. We gotta help him. You stay behind. Anything comes at us, use that muzzle loader, you understand? You alright?
Bruce and Bryce start climbing toward the voice in the darkness. But Bruce is hesitant, fearing he's leading his son into a potential bear attack.
Where are you? Where you at?
As I'm getting closer, I'm yelling at the top of my voice because now I'm scared. And I'm going, "Where you at? Who are you?" I was getting excited because I knew there was a bear in the area. And this guy said he was attacked. I flashed the light and I hit something up in the woods. But it was a red glow. And bears' eyes are red. I'm thinking when they see him with the flashlight. I said, "Bryce, the bear's right on him. Let's go. Let's get up there."
Stay away now, come on!
Hey, what are you doing?
Graham Schaefer
Get
has
up,
been
go clean.
savagely